Alright guys, here back with another video. You guys are wondering about this Kemimoto soundbar off Amazon. Keeps blowing fuses from the actual cigarette lighter port in here that you unscrew. You unscrew this little thing off if it's not turning on, and you plug it in, unscrew this thing off, and if you see a blown fuse, that's your problem. So if it's simple, change the fuse again. It comes with 2 extra fuses. Change that fuse again, or use the other wire that it comes with. If it still blows fuses, it has a problem that I had fixed. So what I did was I had wrapped the fuse that was broken, was blown, around an aluminum foil. Let me see what happened. I had wrapped it around an aluminum foil, plugged it back in, and it turned on and it turned back off. After it did that, it blew the actual fuse to my UTV, the fuse that has the cigarette lighter, and then the UTV wouldn't start because the cigarette lighter fuse, the auxiliary cigarette lighter, and the fuel pump was on the same fuse. So after it blew it, it wouldn't start. So after I did, I opened the fuse box, saw which one is which, saw the auxiliary. I put aluminum foil on it, but here's the fuse that was blown. You can see it's blown in there. Can't really see good in there, but I put aluminum foil, put it back in, it worked fine. But that one, if you put it in again, it would blow the fuses. It would short the whole thing. So I took it out. It comes, the whole here, let me show you. The box with the soundbar in it and everything comes with a cigarette lighter port that you can put on your battery, so you don't have to use your stock, or if you don't have a stock cigarette lighter in your UTV. Let me show you. It comes with this cigarette lighter port you can put on your battery with the negative and the positive end. What I did was I put it on my battery. After I put the port on my battery, and then it just blew the fuse again. It was doing the same thing. Then I put aluminum foil on the actual fuse that goes in the cigarette lighter. You put aluminum foil on this fuse and then you connect it to a battery. I don't know what happened. It wouldn't work before, but I guess it primed it with power or something. After I put aluminum foil on that fuse in the actual cigarette lighter battery, connected it to the cigarette lighter port that went straight onto the battery, it gave it power. It started working. After it started working, I plugged it into my stock cigarette lighter port. Plays music just fine, works just fine. So I don't know what I did, but whatever I did with the aluminum foil and then the actual port that I put straight onto the battery, must have primed it with power or something, and now it works just fine. So what we're gonna do is pump up this to do what I did. No, after I did this, it worked just fine in the stock cigarette lighter. So if you do the same thing I'm doing, just put it back into the stock cigarette lighter port. I did put the cigarette lighter port that came with it, positive, negative end, hook the speaker thing to it. If it blows a fuse, put another fuse in it. If it blows a fuse again, wrap aluminum foil around the 2 ends, around the whole, wrap the aluminum foil around the whole fuse, get the whole thing wrapped up, put it in there, put it with the cigarette lighter port that comes with it, negative, positive, plug it in. If it turns on, you're good. You see the thing turn on, you turn the power on the actual soundbar. You just hold down this button, simple. Hold down the power button, turns on. You're good. After it turns on, it's gonna be really hot. Do not touch the cigarette lighter fuse until a few minutes. Wait a few minutes before you touch it. It's really hot. After you do that, plug it into your, we'll fix the fuse first. If you did blow the fuse on your actual cigarette lighter port, from the vehicle. Fix the fuse on it. After you plug it in, if it works, you're good. So basically, I don't know what I did, but it didn't come working, whatever. I guess I primed it with power or something. Now it works perfectly fine. You hear me music through it. Everything. It's a real loud sound bar. It's pretty good. All I did was, I guess I primed it with power, plugged it in there, plugged it on there, blew the fuse. I put the aluminum foil around it. Didn't blow the fuse, just got really hot. Now I plugged into my regular cigarette lighter port. I don't need that adapter anymore. Works just fine, guys. Perfect. This thing is so loud, you can hear it through drives, everything. Mind you, this thing does go 70. With that thing on there, I heard it perfectly loud and fine. So I hope you guys learned something from this video and fixed your soundbar if you're in the same problem as me. So I made this video. I hope you have a good day, guys. I'm out.